Hi, everybody. The airplane reconnaissance has gone in, and this is the new updated forecast. For everybody knows that Miami, Florida is right here, and Orlando, Florida is up here, and Tampa is over here. Jacksonville is up here. Cape Canaveral is up here. Palm Beach is up here, down here. So right now, I'm going to show you what the American forecast model says for the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. It should be right here. Looks like we're going to get some very strong tropical force to hurricane force winds are going to temporarily hit Miami, and it's not good. Not good at all. We are going to get some pretty strong tropical force winds. This thing is literally saying almost 200-mile-an-hour wind. Right about, what was it? 196 mile an hour wind. This is not a joke anymore. This is a category 5 with 196 mile an hour wind. That is just 196 mile an hour wind, man. That's scary to know this. And so, with it being such a strong hurricane, 100 mile an hour winds is almost going to be in Miami, but the forecast shows that it keeps moving west and west and west and west. And so we're going to go out to the GEM model. Check this out. The GEM model says it's going to hit Florida almost directly. And so we're going to get 70 mile an hour winds in Miami. And then we're going to go ahead and just kind of scoot it up a little bit here. 69 mile an hour wind. A 78 mile an hour wind. 82 mile an hour wind. 100 mile an hour wind in just north of Miami. West Palm Beach is 100 miles an hour. And 92, 90, 100, 100. It's going to be really strong when it hits Miami. If it does. If it does. And so it's looking pretty bad here for Florida right now based on these two models. Remember, this is still a few days away. Remember, this is just 6 days off. This is 6 days off, not even 5 days. It's just 6 days off, so it's, it may not be accurate, but it's close enough. I mean, they're getting pretty accurate now with these models now. Up to the 8th, it'll be this close to Florida. And 40 mile an hour wind. It's estimating of 40 mile an hour winds in Miami by the 8th. And so that is incredible, to be honest with you. So get ready now. Everybody in Miami, everybody in Orlando, everybody in Jacksonville, Cape Canaveral, all the way down, Port St. Lucie, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale. Everybody just get ready. All you guys on the east coast of Florida, Jacksonville, everybody get ready right now. Get your stuff now before, as soon as I got to go get some batteries and shit like that. I'm going to be getting ready now. I don't care if it misses us. I can return the batteries. That's not the problem. But I'm going to go buy batteries. I'm going to go buy lots of batteries, supplies, and food and water right now and get everything ready just in case. Guys, this is serious now. This is serious. Well, I'm more scared than serious. If you're in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, get ready now. This is not a joke. This isn't a joke. Okay, this is not a joke. Both of the models are pretty similar on where the hurricanes are going to hit. All right, guys, get ready now. According to the GFS one, we're looking at 160 mile an hour wind. Let me go to 2 a.m. on the 10th. Okay, on the 10th of September, we're looking at 60 mile an hour winds continuously in Miami. The eye wall will be over the Caribbean islands, and it's going to take a little bit more northwesterly turn. And it's going to go up a little bit north. Okay, and then it's going to head north. But this is what that forecast says. Miami is still going to be affected by 50 mile an hour winds with gusts up to 70. Orlando is going to get it worse. Guys, if you're in this area, Jacksonville, and stuff like that, just be careful, man. This hurricane's huge, and it's a really powerful hurricane. And this really powerful hurricane is going to be devastating and huge. So by the 11th, it's going to look like it's going to attack South Carolina, North Carolina. Right now, guys, it's going to be a massive, devastating hurricane wherever it does hit. Whether it hits Miami or whether it hits South Carolina, North Carolina. And if we're lucky, it just goes out in the middle of the ocean. But it's 170-mile-an-hour wind be trying to hit South Carolina or North Carolina. This is not fun at all. And the 100-mile-an-hour winds could stretch out far. It could stretch out pretty far, 70 miles from the hurricane. So about here or something like that. So guys, the hurricane force winds could be 70 miles from the eye wall. If you guys are within 70 miles of the eye wall, I'm warning you now, this is not going to be fun. Get ready now. Okay, Florida? Okay, Georgia? Okay, South Carolina? Okay, North Carolina. But based on all the animations now, everything is switching to a little bit more west and then north. So Miami might get it. Miami might barely not get it. So get ready anyway because there's going to be a lot of wind. So get ready now.